What's going down, y'all? It's Dizzle Stacks. You already know what it is. No custom intro this week because the video that I wanted to do, I in no way can duplicate its greatness. Alright, so I'm going to play for y'all one of the best YouTube videos ever and one of the best play-by-play calls ever by Solo Gunner 20 on YouTube. Enjoy.
Definition: put the team on my back. One's will to carry the team and not let any obstacle come in between. A desire that you must achieve to go ahead and get that green, if you know what I mean. What's up, niggas? I'm back. Oh, yeah. Let's get into it, man. All right. Hasselbeck get it ball to Marshawn Lynch. Whoa. Look at this shit. Look at this nigga. Look at this motherfucking beast. Look at this. Whoa. Hold on. Get the fuck out of me, pussy. Oh, shit. Look at this shit. Running. Touchdown. Easy. And Darren Sharper. Hope it dig. Look at this nigga. Look at Drew Brees. Oh, that's easy. Nah, look at Marshawn Lynch. Yeah, I did that shit for y'all niggas, man. This shit was so nasty. Look at this shit. How the fuck do you get through all these motherfuckers? Look at this shit. Whoa, get the fuck off me, bitch. Pussy. Hey, you little nigga, get off me. Child's play. Look at this nigga, though. I never seen a nigga put his team on the back like this nigga Darren Sharper Homer did. Look at this shit. I gotta do this shit. Fuck Madden. For Seattle right now. For T-Brad. For all them Seahawks, though. No, you can't take me down. You need more than that. Hey, little boy. Little boy. Damn. A Superman, though. Look at this shit, though. So much determination, though. I never seen this before in the NFL, though. A nigga put his team on the back like that, though. Marshawn, I know how you feel, man. Graduating did the same thing. Shut up, Drew Brees. Easy.
Yeah. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid. And everybody say, when I was young, I'm not a kid. And everybody say, I sit and wish I was a kid. And everybody say, when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid.
What's going down, baby? You are tuned into the Way Back When podcast, a reflection upon the golden era, our golden era. At this point in time, you already know who you listening to, the smooth and sensual sounds of that boy Young Dizzle Stacks, bringing y'all the nostalgic goodness each weekend and week out. And you know, I had to come through on Way Back Wednesday with my boy, bringing you that good old Way Back When news, you know what I'm saying? Indulging in that liquid crack with me like he normally does. You already know who he is.
What up? It's Money B.
And of course, you know this is a special episode because we have something coming up a little bit later in the episode that we've been anxiously awaiting for the past 4 or 5 weeks. And so we had to bring these guys back on to discuss this final and this championship belt. So we got the host of Let Me Tell You Why You're Wrong in here. You know what I'm saying? Jameson and EJ. What up, fellas?
What up? What up? What up, Wodies? Dozens?
What's happening, Wodies? Nice to meet you.
Meet you again, Jameson. You've been on here already, dog.
Allow us
not
to
me.
reintroduce ourselves.
Not me.
Yeah.
Derek,
I
we did a whole show.
I was probably
We did a
drunk.
whole show with this.
You remember
I
Mama
remember
Benjamin? You chopped it up with
Oh,
Mama Benjamin?
yeah, Mama
Yeah.
Benjamin showed up. Yeah. Okay, well then, nice to see you again. Sorry.
Wodies, Derek consumes a lot of the liquid crack as well, so
Yes.
bear with him.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? Hey, how was the weekend, Jameson? We'll start out with you. How was the weekend, dog?
Busy as shit. Had to go up to El Campo last night and work a shift up there.
Yeah.
And they were slammed. And going up there, it's like going into foreign territory. You don't know what the hell is going to happen. you could go up there and everything. Well, it's never like this, but you can go up there and everything's set up and perfectly, or you can go up there and they haven't used the bar that you're going to be bartending at in the last 3 fucking years. Yeah. And you got to set it up from scratch. That's usually how it goes. So they keep telling me they're going to fix that. That never happens. So I have to go up there, set up the bar, and figure out what the hell is going on. But yeah, no, I had a blast. Fantasy football all day, every day. That's what during this time of year. That's what I do. So
nice. That's what's up. EJ, what about you, Doc?
Pretty slow weekend. Got on some video games. I didn't get to play video games on Saturday. I had a scare. My 2-year-old had shoved something inside my PlayStation 3. And apparently it happened when it happened while we were recording Let Me Tell You Why You're Wrong. And nobody said anything until, Saturday I wake up, go to play my game.
Of course.
It won't take the disc. I'm like, hold up, what's going on? My oldest son explains what's going on. I'm like, yo. So I had to dismantle that, but I got it going.
We got a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in there.
God, I was thinking it was gonna be something worse. It was a couple some change.
Yeah.
For real, anything, fruit snacks, something.
He's just trying to hold his snacks, dog.
Yeah, that's what he was thinking. But
look like a lunchbox.
Yeah, other than that, it's been just pretty chill.
That's what's up. Money B.
Oh, dog, I got wasted for my daughter's birthday again. It seems like I have a birthday every week, but now they're done.
Did you say again? Yeah, I heard again.
Yeah. I only got 3 daughters, but it seems like their birthdays are all like within the same month. But not the same month, like in the August, beginning of September, July, it all runs together now. Yeah. So same thing, had that boy Peanut come up and I got stuck working today too, so I had to cut it short. But I mean I still showed up to work very hungover, very tired.
So what that tells me is all your daughters are born in around the same time. So let's see. We're in August. Let's see. We're in September. So that just lets me know that you're like really horny in December and January.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's the eggnog and the lights
and New Year's.
Yeah.
You got something to celebrate. So take the Jimmy hat off.
Dropping off present.
You dropping the ball for real. Letting the ball drop for real.
No countdown.
I just figured it was really cold, so you just wanted to snuggle more.
That
too. You had to get warm.
A little chilly, man.
Yeah. You gotta take all your clothes off to stay warm. Friction and all that shit. Science.
It's just science. It's just science.
Yeah, it's just science. I believe in science.
Hell yeah.
Well, I think I learned that from Boy Meets World. You remember whenever Eric gets caught in the snow and falls asleep because he got hit in the head, and that Miss Daisy was like, "Well, I had to strip us down and wrap all our clothes around each other, keep each other warm," and he was like, "And I missed it." Yep. So yeah.
That could be me. Yeah, I'll try to learn that too.
I love the reference, Jameson.
Yep.
I'm consistent. I'm very consistent, dude. All girls, 3 girls. They all love softball. They're all, they're all good looking like their dad. So I mean, it's all good, man.
You just got the same 3 sperm cells just lined up.
That's it. Yeah, it's time to go, boys. It's December. Let's go.
Yeah, they notice. It's around Christmas time. It's getting colder outside. Hey, boy sperm, back the fuck up.
Chill out, bro.
Back up.
I don't even.
Y'all know the drill.
Carry those. I don't even carry them, dog. I don't know. Not that I know of. But you always heard that I don't know. I don't know if it's just Mexican people that say it, but it's like, oh, you're getting payback for what you did to the women in the past.
Yeah, I heard that.
Bro, I didn't even do nothing. What the fuck?
My pops always told me that promiscuous boys are blessed with daughters.
Exactly.
Yeah. I hear that.
Next topic.
Yes. Oh shit.
AD, how was your weekend, man?
A whole lot of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Didn't do much. Just kicked it with my daughter and whatnot. I bought some new drawers, so good thing. I think for
Thank
the
you
lady
for reminding me.
there we go, because that's what I was about to get to.
I was forgetting something. I needed to do one thing this weekend, and yep. Thanks for reminding me. I forgot that.
I thought you didn't wear them though.
Not anymore.
Oh.
No. Shit's changed in the past week.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Too much South Texas swamp ass or what?
Yeah, yes, exactly. Whenever you're running from bar to bar and it looks like you came in your pants because you're just sweating, just not a good deal with that mental image, guys. Deal with that mental image. But yeah, it's not a good thing.
Yeah, thank you.
Lady Woodies, I don't know what y'all may be thinking. I because y'all they got a whole like underwear store for y'all, like in Victoria's Secret or whatever. So I'm sure y'all buy underwear like once every 2 weeks or something. But as men, I think I can speak for all men. We buy draws, maybe twice a year.
On an as-need basis.
Maybe.
On an as-need
exactly.
as-need basis. So
when I'm down to the waistband, it's like, all right.
Yeah. When you get more than one hole in them.
Yeah.
There you go.
Whenever my underwear starts to look like my wife's underwear, then that's whenever it's time to put it out.
It's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I went on ahead and treated my balls to some new draws. So
there you go.
I'm excited about that. I'm excited to wear those things. So
yeah.
And then of course we had our fantasy football draft as well. So man, let's go ahead and give a quick chit chat about that real quick. Because I mean that's going to be the basis of what today's episode is, anyways. Just a little foreshadowing. Woadies. So Jameson, how are you feeling about your squad? How are you feeling about your draft?
Okay, you see, so I usually like to do a bullshit draft first.
Yeah.
And I didn't get that bullshit draft in. I went straight to my big money league. And usually I'm in 6 leagues, right?
Oh shit. Okay.
Last year I was in 6. I went to the championship in 5 and won 3 out of the 5. Yeah, no. So I do this very well, but I usually throw, and usually I'm the commissioner of a league with like 10 people, a small one that's non-buy-in. So then I usually make that the very first draft that I do, so that I kind of get a,
get a feel,
kind of like a
practice game.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
See where how Cortland Sutton's looking, and that you see, I do that through the draft, and I felt like I was reaching a lot this year. I felt like I did not perform my best effort, but hey, that's why the waiver wire is there, and I'm looking forward to seeing. I got Michael Thomas in my first league and Julio Jones. I went back to back with my 1 and 2 there. Nice. And then and I got Michael Thomas at 8, so that was kind of cool. And then in another league, my first 2 picks I think were Mike Evans was my second pick, and I got Zeke with the number 3 overall pick. So
nice. That's good.
I'm feeling good.
That's what's up. EJ, what about you? Did you draft?
No, I didn't this year. We the people I usually do one with, we didn't set it up in time, so no fantasy for me this year. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know how to respond to that.
Didn't have one.
No fantasy for you this year. So I was going to take it down an X-rated road, but we'll just move on. We go there a little bit too often.
Always.
So we'll save that. I'm sure we'll find our way back there somehow later on in this episode. So So all right. So me and Money B are in the same league. Money B, how do you feel about your squad? I didn't even see who all you grabbed.
Like shit, because I was asleep. I was, like I said, I've been hungover, so this affected everything. And then I get with Peanut, because I had totally forgot about it. So I get with Peanut, because they're the ones that set it up. And I was like, hey, like, where's the league? Like, I don't even know what fucking app we're using. I don't know what we're in.
Yeah.
So by the time I get on, we're like 3 rounds deep already. I got fucking, like, I don't know. I got a couple running backs, I guess. I don't know. And then I was just like, fuck it, dude.
Yeah.
It's whatever. We'll see.
Yeah.
But this is the small one. I'm in a big one too that we pick, I think, Wednesday.
Oh, okay. All right then. So
Yeah,
that'll be your. That'll.
I will be changing my name. I will be changing my team name now.
Who are you gonna be?
Oh wait! I think that's what we need to start with. What was your team name? That's a great.
Go ahead.
What is your team name, Money B?
It was Live by the Swole last year, but I'm gonna change that to End Zone Entanglements.
Oh, I like it.
That's a good one.
I like it.
Yes.
AD, what is your fantasy football team name?
Mine is Still Sipping on Fofos.
Okay.
That's it.
I'm never good at names, dude. I've never could come up with a good fantasy football team name, and it pisses me off because I feel like it's something that I should be good at.
Yeah.
I can never come up with anything like clever, like.
Well, that's what mine is.
What? Anything clever?
Fantasy football team.
Oh, okay. I like it. I like it. You're going the Washington football team route,
yeah.
huh?
Yeah, no, mine is the fantasy football team.
Hell yeah. I like it. So I feel like I had a decent draft. Oh shit, I just realized my kicker's not playing this week. Damn.
Already.
I'm not getting any points from my kicker this week. There you go. That's start out hot. No, it's something every year with me in fantasy football. Like something happens in the middle of the draft where like I miss out on a couple of picks or like I gotta rush a couple of picks. And so like last year we did the draft party at my house and Mr. G's had all his Bebe's kids over. And
yeah, that's right.
In the middle of the draft, they spilled like Kool-Aid like all over my walls and my floors and everything. And so,
how big a cup of Kool-Aid did they have?
Well, notice I said all of his Bebe's kids, so it was like 3 or 4 of them.
Okay,
yeah, he got 3 of them.
Yeah.
So they were playing dominoes with Kool-Aid cups.
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. And so like I missed like 3 picks because I was cleaning up my walls and shit. And so then today when we were picking, I was eating some banana pudding at my mom and dad's house, and I went to put the pudding back in the refrigerator, and it all fell out like as I was putting it in, and like spilled everywhere and shit. And so I was cleaning all that up, and I missed a couple of picks. But I mean, I got a decent team. I took a couple of chances, so. You know, I took Cam as my quarterback. I was able to get McCaffrey, of course, which is, you know.
Did you have the number 1 overall pick?
I had number 2.
Who went number 1 over McCaffrey?
Deshaun.
Oh, yeah, Mr. G picked Watson.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
If it was up to him, he'd pick the whole Texans.
Yeah.
Deshaun just getting handouts everywhere. Yeah. He's getting the number 1 overall pick. He just got $119 million. What the hell?
Yeah, so honestly, I should win the whole thing this year based off of that luck right there.
It sucks because we have Snake, right? And I'm like in the middle. I'm like in the shittiest position.
Oh, yeah, that always sucks.
Bro, that used to always happen to me. I used to always say Gildon would rig that shit. Like, he would do that shit to me on purpose.
Well, hey, if we ever started a league, EJ, I would do that shit to you on purpose, too.
Oh, I know it would. Exactly.
Let's just, you know.
That's why we've never played on the same league.
Oh shit! But yeah, I ended up getting Cam. I got McCaffrey, Mike Evans. I picked up Fournette as well. We'll see how that works out. And then
my broadcast on Fournette, he's going to be good towards the later half of the first half of the season. Yeah. So like, because he just got signed over the weekend. So he's not going to be, you know.
He's going to be a little rusty to start out.
Yeah, LaShawn's going to get the majority of the carries week 1. And then I think as time goes by, Fournette will get all the carries.
Right.
But also, LaShawn's going to be catching the ball. So I actually like LaShawn.
Yeah.
Especially
in Bruce Arians' offense.
Yep.
Yeah. But then, EJ, I also took some of your advice, dog, and I drafted that boy Doyle. So So
Jay
don't
Doyle,
disappoint me.
There you
Don't
go.
disappoint me.
There you go.
Hey, I'm high on Doyle too. With Phillip Rivers throwing the football, he's always been a tight end guy. So I like it. Great pick.
Yeah. So yeah, man. So we'll see how it goes, man. I'm never like fantasy football. I've never been great at baseball. I've always kicked ass at, but yeah, we'll see how this year goes. But yeah, good shit. Money B, why don't you go ahead and break us off with some of that way back when news, player?
And now, way back when news with Money B.
Well, I don't have any. Like I said, dude, this weekend I've had so much shit going on. It was hard out there to get on the streets and get the news.
You couldn't beat your feet to the streets?
I couldn't get it, dude. I just couldn't make it out there. I did find it crazy at all, though.
Okay.
With that.
All
right. So in California, it is against the law to not wear a condom if you're going to have sex with Satan. So basically, you have to wear a condom if you're going to have sex with Satan.
You're going to have sex with Satan. You have to strap up.
You have to strap up, which is, that's sound advice. But, I guess you can kind of spin that anyway. It could be a fucking chick that you think is Satan. Like, because most of them are.
I've been there, done that.
So I was like, what the, all right. California's a trip anyway, but like.
Yeah, that does not surprise me at all.
How does it get to that point?
Yeah, that's my thinking is how does it get to the point where they have to specifically point out you have to wear a condom if you're going to have sex with Satan?
Like, who's been arrested for it? Who's got in trouble for it prior to that?
Yeah.
Well, how do you line that up with Satan? Like, I thought he's a dude, right?
That's true too.
Well, we forgot about this is the end. All right.
Yeah.
Fucking, what's his name? Getting railed by that demon.
Yeah.
Like, is that Satan? I don't know.
Yeah.
But
That's
a good point.
Valid point. I was gonna say
that's a good movie too.
I was gonna say I don't know if maybe it was like because we got the birth of some like wild Hollywood celebrities, and they're like, no, that's the spawn of Satan right there. Like, like maybe like they're like Kim Kardashian is the spawn of Satan. So
I would probably not wear one. I'd probably just not wear one.
Kim K.
Oh, Kim K. Oh, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Any of them except for the dad, mom.
Yeah. I'm going. Even Chris. I'm going through the whole.
Oh yeah.
Bareback. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm shooting all clubs up.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I want to feel everything. I want to feel everything. So
we see this road we turn on. Just this weird law leads us down this fucking weird road.
Yeah.
Every time, dude.
I told you we would find our way back towards some X-rated stuff eventually. Again.
Every time. Yeah, every fucking time. So, but yeah, man. So I'll come back with a double dose of the news next week, man.
Yeah. Hit him twice as hard. Yeah.
Hit him twice, dude.
Well, I know that I know it's tomorrow. Today we record on the 6th, right? Today's the 6th?
Yes.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, was Tupac was shot on the 7th.
The 7th, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, on the 7th.
Shit.
On the 7th, so that would be tomorrow. That's bad news, but
Yeah.
that is something that happened in way back when land.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. There was another death. I was trying to get to it, but y'all remember Tommy Morrison, the boxer?
Yeah. All
right, so he died it was 2013, but he has, I don't know if it's a 30 for 30 or it's just some type of spotlight on him on ESPN, but dude, he has a fucking crazy story.
Wild.
Wild after that Rocky movie and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was just like basically he'll go to a bar and one of his homeboys was like, dude, if he wasn't fucking like 10 chicks out of that bar, like it was a slow night.
Damn.
And I think he died of HIV. So
Yeah.
That's how that went.
Yeah,
And also,
Oh, good.
happy birthday to my third ex-wife, Salma Hayek. That's the only birthday I saw.
Yes.
Gotta give her that.
Yes. Oh,
Probably
man.
the leader in the clubhouse of the Legends League that we were talking about.
Yeah.
If y'all listen to the business.
Yeah. By now, y'all should have listened to the last episode of the business. And you already got a sneak peek at the Legends League Dimiest to Dimes tournament that we're planning on putting on the senior league
circuit.
The senior circuit Dimiest to Dimes tournament.
Oh, senior. I thought you were talking Legends like the strip club. I thought you guys were, had a lineup of all the strippers from Legends.
We can definitely do a tournament there too.
I'm gonna need in.
I mean, I would know more about the palace strippers, but not the so much Legends.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
another birthday, September 5th, Cole McCoy's birthday.
Oh, of course you would bring.
Yeah, I figured. Shocker. Yep.
Cool. Hey, it's a birthday.
Cole McCoy's still in the league, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Giants. He's on the Giants.
Oh. Good thing I didn't say something, because I would have said something completely wrong.
It's Drew Henson's birthday.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
I got you, Mike.
Hey, I appreciate that money, B. I think Drew Henson's birthday should be a national holiday.
Yeah. At least a Yankee holiday.
What's his birthday actually be?
Yankee holiday. Yep. He was born February 13th.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah,
so it's almost a national holiday. That's like, isn't that like a month before Steak and Blowjob Day or something like that?
Mm.
Yeah, there we go. Sure is.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, good shit. Well, let's get on to the part of the show that that Jameson and EJ are specifically here for. Over this past month or so, as you all know, we have had this Dimiest of Dimes tournament, WWE Divas edition. It's been a long, hard battle for some of these chicks. And, we got into this championship round with Trish Stratus, the number one seed from the Money B region, going up against Nikki Bella, the number 3 seed from the Jameson region. Let's take a look at how they all got here, okay? Shall we?
Who got the most wins out of this thing?
What do you mean? Who got the most wins?
Like who's like Diva advanced? Like you got so many like.
Out of all of ours.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see who got the most wins. I got 1 there. I got 2 there. I beat myself, so that's 3.
Yes.
We got 1.
I love beating myself.
2.
Yeah.
EJ got 1, 2, 3. I got 3. EJ got 3. Money B, you got 2. Jameson, you got 1, 2.
I got 4.
3. You got 3.
No. I got Nikki Bella twice.
Oh, yeah,
so
you got
2.
Stephanie McMahon.
Yeah.
Stephanie McMahon, and then I got Nikki Bella again going to the championship. That's 4.
That's 4, yeah. So there we go. So Jameson had the most going into the championship. All right, so Trish Stratus in the first round beat my boo, Miss Yamaguchi-san. Then she went up against one of my other boos, WWE Diva legend, Sunny, wiping her off plate. It wasn't even close. Then went up against my boo and Sable and pulling out a close margin victory Sable almost got that shoulder up on the 3 count, but Trish kept her pin. So and found her way into the championship. And so then we got Nikki Bella had an easy first round win over Candice Michelle. And then she went into the second round versus Layla. That was an easy win again, I believe.
Yeah, she cakewalked. She moonwalked the first 2.
Yeah, that was a squash match. Those were squash matches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then went up against Stacy Keibler and barely pulled off the upset to make it to the championship match. EJ,
I think she won by 1 vote, right?
Won by 1 vote. Won by 1 vote to make it into the championship match against Trish Stratus. And so here we are on September. What do we say? This is the 6th?
This is the 6th.
Here we are on September the 6th with the results. The Woadies have spoken. The dozens.
And dozens.
Have spoken. And they crowned a winner for the WWE Divas Dimiest of Dimes tournament. Winning by 1 vote.
Ooh.
Oh.
Winning by 1 vote in a heavily voted on contest, may I add.
This was the biggest one of this Dimiest of Dimes tournament.
Yes, the last 2 were we had a lot of votes, and then this one overdid the last 2 in the semifinal round. So shout out to y'all for voting, hitting us up and everything. We certainly appreciate it. But now it's time to crown this winner. Money B, are you ready?
I'm ready, dog.
Jameson, are you ready?
Oh man, born ready.
Now, y'all have to understand, Jameson actually voted for Trish Stratus. Let me tell you why you're wrong. So he really doesn't care.
I'm the only one that voted for me.
EJ's the only one who went with Nikki Bella. Okay, so here we go. Let me hold this suspense no further. The winner of the WWE Divas Dimiest of Dimes tournament by 1 vote, pulling off the upset again.
Oh,
wow.
Bella.
Wow.
There we go. It wasn't my pick, but I'm taking credit because I'm the only one that stood up for it. Let's go.
You did.
Let's go.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm speechless.
I'm flabbergasted.
I cannot believe this happened. I would have never guessed in a million years that this would have happened. Jameson.
Dime, dog.
She's a dime.
This is true. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. Jameson, do you have anything to say about your victory here?
First of all, I want to thank God because without him, none of this is possible.
We would have no Nikki Bella.
Yes.
Yes, and thank you to Bree because I think Bree's what helped her get here. They had some, twin misconfusion there, and I almost thought we should have posted a picture of Bree and seen if anybody realized that.
If anybody caught it.
Yeah. Because they used to do that in their matches. I want to thank EJ for believing in me.
Anytime, brother.
Knowing that I could get it done. I want to thank Jerry Campbell for instilling a go-getter attitude in me, and calling me a big guy.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
The Jerry Campbell reference. Wow.
And I want to say thank you to Drew Henson for making me chase after awesomeness.
Oh,
that might be one of the best victory speeches I've ever heard.
Kudos to you, sir.
Money B, what do you have to say in your astounding defeat here?
I'm disappointed in the Woadies. This is bullshit, guys. I should. It could have been. I could have been a better. I guess what do you call it, promoter, or just. I should have just been doing fucking like the Republican and national conventions. I should have went and made my appearances.
Yeah.
You
didn't visit the battleground states, dog.
Yeah, I think that's what it was, dude. I missed out on the battlegrounds. I should have went down to like Victoria. I should have went to like just different places to see what's going on and just get a feel for the people. But I'll be back. I'll be back next year. I mean next tournament. I guess I don't know. Are we doing the senior one?
We'll have to do that one soon.
The next one up? Like, we're gonna talk about. But these are so fucking fun, dude. Just to see where people are at and just the shit that you forget about.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
but I'll be humble in defeat and drink my beer. Shout out to Tristratus.
Oh, we're drinking beers?
I'm on this. I'm on this vodka.
Inside.
Huh?
I love my drink inside.
No, it's all good. So
good shit,
yeah, there we are, Wodies.
Let's go. Way to go, Dozens.
Shout out to Nikki Bella.
Shout out Nikki.
I was really surprised too.
Very, very surprised. Very surprised. All right, so let's take a quick break. Jameson, are you gone for the rest of the episode? Jameson's got some shit going on. He's got.
Oh no, I finished.
Oh, you're finished?
Oh yeah, no. I cooked myself a tomahawk, one of those bone-in ribeyes.
Hell yeah.
Victory steaks. Shit.
Yes, victory steaks. Thank you, Nikki Bella, again.
All right, so you're with us for the rest of the episode then?
Dude, I'm in like Flynn.
Hell yeah. All right. So we're going to take a quick drink break. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go re-up on the liquid crack, and then we're going to hop back in here.
What's up, guys? This is EJ.
And this is Morgan.
And here's what you missed last week on chocolate-covered frog legs.
And we would just get high as fuck. And so, I was lit as fuck. Go into this library, and there's a whole class of juniors. And so I went up to the counter to go talk to Elliot Sung, and all of a sudden, everything just started to go black. Like, I just had this whole, like, all around me started, like, closing in, and I just saw his face. And then the next thing I know, they're picking me up off the ground.
Oh, shit.
I was like, what even the fuck? And they were like, oh my gosh. And it was like Elliot Sung and Jimmy Chang. And they're like helping me up. And they're like, oh my gosh, Ashley, oh my God, are you okay? And I'm like, yes, okay. They're like, we're going to take you to the nurse. I'm like, no, please don't take me to the nurse. I was like, just take me to class. I'll be okay. And so they're like walking in the hallway with me with their arms around me and stuff. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. Tune in every Friday.
All right, Wodies. It is now time for the fix.
Ooh, we're gonna have a lot of fixes? We're gonna have so many fucking fixes up in this motherfucker. No diggity, no doubt, I like to bang it up. This is fucking wonderful, Holmes.
Extra long syringe, extendo syringe, you know what I'm saying? So,
with that Cat Williams, this shit right here,
nigga? Cryptochondrolite.
This is called death.
Yeah. We couldn't find nothing else, so we're going to use one of those turkey injectors, you know?
Those meat basters, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So, Wodies, this week, the NFL is starting back up. So I will be watching it, even though I've been boycotting it, and everything. I've been boycotting those damn bastards kneeling all over the field and everything. But I'm done commenting on every single NFL post by ESPN and telling them how I'm not going to watch, and every single Twitter thread.
Did you sign up for ESPN Fantasy?
I signed up for ESPN Fantasy just to draft the worst players.
Just to mess up their algorithms.
Just
I love
to
it.
mess up
I
the
love
algorithm. So, but I am ready for the season to start just so I can not watch. Anyways, so we're gonna bring up some classic legendary NFL moments from way back when. We're gonna start off in a sad way. We're gonna bring up some heartbreaking moments from way back when. I feel like every team has that one game or that one play that your heart just sinks. You know, you think it's your year, or you know, y'all are on the brink of you know, maybe winning a championship or maybe making the playoffs or whatever it may be, and you know, just something unthinkable happens, and yeah, and y'all are ridiculed for the rest of the time about it. So we're going to start out with some heartbreaking moments from way back when. EJ, you want to start us off with yours?
All right. Mine is from the 2009 Super Bowl. My Indianapolis Colts against Drew Brees and the Saints. We were 14-2 in the regular season.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we had already won one in 06. So, you know, Peyton Manning, you know, we're rolling. Peyton Manning's got the ball. I believe it was less than 2 minutes or right around that mark.
Mm-hmm.
And we were down, you know. And at this time, it's the sheriff. I'm thinking, oh, Peyton's got the ball. You know, fourth quarter, less than 2 minutes. Money time, baby.
Yeah.
You know, a couple plays were moving. Third down. He goes to throw it to Reggie Wayne. Picked off to the crib. Pick six. We lose. And what made it worse is my boys were with me. Randy and Tedrick were at my apartment watching the game with me. And you know they were talking that shit. I had to walk. I walked out of my own Super Bowl party, dog. I walked, took my blunt, and went for a walk by myself. Everybody else was just at my apartment.
Dog.
Talk about heartbreak, man. I
You know how
was so
bad it's
sick.
Dog, you know how bad it's got to be for you to leave your own Super Bowl party?
Exactly.
Oh, my goodness.
Because you know me, I'm talking shit the whole time.
Yeah.
You know, because, you know, you got a Cowboys fan and a Raiders fan in there. And at this time, you know, y'all weren't, you know, Cowboys weren't that good. Raiders were boo-boo. You know, so I'm talking all the shit. And Peyton goes and throws the pick six, man. We lose.
Yeah. I remember that that Super Bowl. I was in college, I believe. Yeah, I was in Kingsville. And I remember watching it. We had a pretty good Super Bowl party that year. And I just remember that game was like kind of back and forth because y'all were dominating in the first half. And then the Saints kind of started coming back.
They kicked the onside kick
at halftime. That's the onside one?
Yeah, right at halftime.
Yeah, and then they gained that momentum back. And, you know, it was a close game. And, like, everybody was thinking, all right, like you said, like, here comes Peyton. They're driving and everything. And then, boom, the pick six. And, shit, it was the rest was history. Like, yeah, that was a huge play. Huge play.
The Saints kind of went on a little run after that, right? Like, that's when they, like, I mean, they won the Super Bowl and, like, kind of were always up there from then, right?
After that, they were a constant playoff team.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They weren't shit before that.
No.
Hell no.
But I guess when they got Breeze, really is what kind of turned that around, I guess.
Yeah, after Katrina.
Yeah.
When they because they were all right when they had Breeze, and then Katrina happened, and you know they played a lot of games in San Antonio, and they were winning and stuff like that. Because I remember at one point,
I forgot about that shit.
Yeah, San Antonio at one point was trying to take them. Yeah, but
I forgot about that.
Yeah, they wanted to stay loyal to Louisiana.
Hell yeah.
But I remember that. I mean, I'm gonna kind of bring that up, but because I always thought that was badass. That first Monday night game when they played the Falcons, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
like, there was no fucking
way.
No fucking way they were gonna lose that fucking game. Yeah, there was. If I would have had all the money to bet in the world, they're on the Saints. They were gonna fucking blow it. You know, it was gonna be a blow. They were gonna. There's no way to lose in that game.
Hell yeah.
Dude, you know how you should have known it was not gonna go in your way, EJ?
Oh.
Because you had Emmitt Smith doing the coin toss at the very beginning of the game in that 2010 Super Bowl. You just should have known that, hey, this is not going to be my year.
Damn Emmitt Smith.
Yeah, let's blame Emmitt Smith for that one.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, shit. That's funny.
But I want to say that's the last time. That's one of the last times that both number one seeds made the Super Bowl. Because they were both number one seeds. The Saints went 13-3, and
we were 14-2.
14-2.
Yeah.
You're right. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. I just remember because it was all set up for us. Like, we won the Super Bowl in 06, but we finally got over the hump of being able to beat the Patriots in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was like, okay, it's the Saints. Yeah, they were 13-3, but come on, like we got Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
Like he's at the prime of his career. Like,
yeah, the Saints were definitely underdogs.
Yeah.
The Saints were definitely underdogs. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I'm going to retract that statement the last time that it was too narrow. There's been a lot of number one versus number one seeds over the past, 10 years. I just looked it back. There's been at least 5 of them. Terrible.
I was about to say, wasn't it last year they were both number one seeds?
Well, I knew that Seattle, I was like, well, the next time Peyton went to the Super Bowl, whenever he got slacked, that would have been Seattle versus Denver, and they were both number one seeds.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, then shoot, let's take a look. And yep, pretty much. A lot of number one versus number one.
But you sounded confident in it too.
Yeah.
You sounded real confident.
My wife hates me. My wife hates me because anything I say sounds like gospel. Because I talk with that, just passion that I am 100% right. And she hates it because then she'll go talk and they're like, no, that's not right. That's not right at all. And she's like, oh shit, he's an idiot.
Yeah,
pretty much.
I'm pretty sure half of my news stories anyway. Don't go back and do research.
Last year, Kansas City was the number 2 seed, so.
Oh, that's right. Baltimore was number 1. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, good shit. Good for you, Derek, on correcting yourself.
Yeah. No. I call my own bluff.
Yeah.
Oh. Foreshadowing.
Oh yeah. All right. So me and Money B and myself, we're both Cowboys fans. So we're gonna get into ours, and most people are gonna think the Dez catch, in which yes, that is the biggest heartbreaking moment for me. But it's not over 10 years old, so it's not way back when eligible. But you know what is? The 2006 wild card game against the Seattle Seahawks.
So you're saying that's the most important game that the Cowboys have had over the past,
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
I'm hearing.
Heartbreak.
I'm saying that.
Yeah, the most important game that you lost, and there was a heartbreaking moment.
That's the most important heartbreaking game. Yes.
Bro, Jackie Smith in the end zone, hitting it off his chest. I guess that's not our golden era. That's like our grandparents' golden era.
Yeah, as I was about to say, I don't even halfway remember that shit.
Yeah.
No, but 2006, man. And see, this one's kind of like I mean, Money B, you can speak to it a little bit more. It's not so much of a heartbreaker for me because I don't know if y'all hear me talk on let me tell you why you're wrong, but I'm more of the realistic Cowboys fan, and to where I don't think that we're gonna make it to the Super Bowl every year. I'm gonna tell you that we are, but do I believe it deep down in my heart? Maybe, but this was around that time where the Cowboys were just, we were kind of laughably bad at points, and so. It's although I'm a fan, I'm that fan that talks mad shit about my own team. And so we ended up making the playoffs that year, and it was right at the beginning of Romo's run. We didn't quite know Romo was gonna be that guy yet. He just kind of stepped in that year and kind of took over, and we're like, oh shit, this dude's he's pretty good. And so we end up making the playoffs. And yeah, man, this was because this was Romo's first season as a starter. And so we get in the playoffs against the Seahawks in a game that, we weren't big underdogs, but I don't remember us people saying that we're gonna win. You know what I mean? Romo leads us on a 70-yard drive in the final minutes to set up a 19-yard field goal.
19-yard
field goal to put us
Chip
up
shot.
with 1 minute left.
Literally, that's an extra point. That
Extra
is
point.
Yeah,
point.
back then, yeah.
Used to be extra point.
Yeah. So Romo gets back there, and at this point, this is one of those things where it's like, all right, we're gonna win. Like you've already started celebrating. Basically, you've already started celebrating, and they snap it, and Romo fumbles the snap, and I don't even want to talk about the rest. I don't even want to.
Did he? I don't know if I remember right. Did he pick it up and like almost make a play with it? Or was
He picked it up. He picked it up and tried to run.
Yeah.
He tried to run and got tackled. Didn't make it.
Yeah, because that motherfucker would pull some shit out of his ass from somewhere, dude. And it's like, what the fuck?
He tried.
Like, there was so many times it was like, oh, this is simple, and then it just ends up being some bullshit. It ends up being either fucking really horrible or like you just sitting there like, oh hell yeah, what the fuck just happened though?
Yeah, and it was just like it happened, and you're like, wait, and I remember like I was watching it with my dad at home. And so I think I mentioned it on here. My dad's like, he played college football, and like, he has friends that he played college football with. And what their thing is they like to call each other like during the game when something happens and everything, and they start like talking shit or whatever. And so like my dad just picks up the phone and he calls his homies, and he's like, "Did this nigga just fumble the snap?" Well, god damn, this nigga just fumbled the game-winning snap to win the damn game. Like, oh man, that was it. That was rough. That was a rough one, dog. That was a rough.
I laughed.
And that was the roughest part too. Is like going to school the next day. I mean, that following week, and just all the Cowboys haters just talking so much shit. And having to listen to that shit. That was
because he made plays to like set that up, like to get there in that position. You're like, oh yeah, it's a lot. And like you said, it was kind of like the weird time. It's like, all right, we made the playoffs, but like realistically, they ain't gonna do shit. I'm not like these fucking super fans,
Yeah.
I'm kind of like you. I was like, all right, man, we got a chance this year, and like because there was what was it? I don't remember what year it was when they made the playoffs with like Quincy Carter and shit. Like, man, they're not gonna fucking do nothing.
That was 2003, and they lost to the Panthers.
Yeah. It's like you knew they weren't doing shit. It was just
that was Parcells' first year. We're talking about Parcells' last year.
Yeah,
you guys went 9-7 and 2-4 in the division.
Yeah,
and you got the 5th seed.
Yeah. But like, I'm with Dizzle. It's kind of like man, it sucked, but it just like we're just waiting for the Dez Bryant to be eligible for this shit. That's all it is. Because that was the year. That was the fucking year.
Then if you're ready to see us cry on camera and just ball like some bitches, get ready for that.
Didn't they just admit not too long ago? It's like, oh yeah, what was the catch? Like I forgot. I had seen something not too long ago.
Yeah, I think it was like 2 years ago that they finally
with
said
the rules as they are now, it is currently a catch.
Listen,
back then, how the rules were, it was not a catch.
Nah, that's a fucking catch,
bullshit.
dude. Fuck
that's bullshit.
That was a fucking catch.
Yeah,
that's one of the best catches of all time, too.
What? It's the best drop of all time.
Drop, yeah.
Yeah.
It goes down in the record books as a drop. But
yes. Wait. Are you saying Dez Bryant dropped it again? Like, Dez Bryant led the league in drops year in and year out. And you're surprised that he doesn't make this catch? Yeah, he dropped the ball.
Sorry to tell you, but he dropped it, bro.
I'm gonna save that for the future episode because I'm not.
Yeah,
we'll be here for the rest of the night talking about that. I promise we will be.
Oh yeah,
I promise we.
Hey,
will.
well, Cowboys fans, don't turn off the TV. I'm gonna make you feel better because my heartbreaking moment happened And Super Bowl, shit, I don't even remember. It happened in 95.
Yeah.
95, 96.
I always forget the Super Bowl numbers.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's why I go by year.
Yeah, it happened in the Super Bowl in 1996. Larry Brown's sitting out in the flat with nobody around him. There's not a soul out there. And then picture this. Young Jamison, the ripe age of 6 years old, right? Sitting at his grandparents' house. They lived above a church. Church was below them. My grandpa was a pastor. We'd go upstairs, have Sunday meals. Grandma always made spaghetti. We were eating our spaghetti. We're watching the Super Bowl. And I want to think that I'm a stronger person because of this. But Neil O'Donnell, mustache and all, it was probably the worst mustache. Yeah, they talk about Gardner Minshew with his mustache nowadays. Neil O'Donnell had a killer mustache back in the day.
Valid point.
Yeah, I don't know who he was throwing to. This is prior to Jerome Bettis getting there. This is prior to Cordell Stewart. Cordell Stewart was still a wide receiver at this
Yeah,
point.
he's a wide receiver. Yeah.
Yancey Thigpen is another wide receiver. We're known as Blitzburg because all we do is blitz. We live and die by the blitz. We tear through the AFC Championship game. And for some reason, Neil O'Donnell we're down by 3 points. Neil O'Donnell decides to throw the ball out to the flat.
Fourth quarter.
He thinks somebody's there. This is the fourth quarter. And Larry Brown's just sitting there like, wait, oh, piece of candy. Like, picks it up off the floor. Like, you know, like, what? You know, it was, I cried that day. That was the first day I cried over a sporting event. And it was very it made me sad.
Yeah.
And funny that you bring this up. So I'm sitting there at work last night in El Campo, and I get a text message from Travis Smith, one of my really good friends. Tells me, hey, turn on the NFL Network. And I said, if I turn on the NFL Network and I see fucking Neil O'Donnell throwing an interception to Larry Brown, I said, fuck you. And he goes, you know me too well. So apparently this game was being replayed last night on the NFL Network, and I'm constantly reminded by it. So, hey, congratulations, Cowboy fans.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Aikman got his third ring.
Yep.
And now that we talk about it, it's going to be on, like, Twitter and shit.
Yeah, this next week it's going to somehow pop up on Twitter. Somebody's going to talk about Neil O'Donnell's mustache, how great it was. Yeah, that's just how the universe is working right now.
I think it's going to be my profile picture for about a week.
I remember that game. Of course, you know, us being Cowboy fans, like I remember coming into the game, and it was like a big deal because, you know, you're talking about at the time, the Cowboys and Steelers were the two greatest NFL franchises. They had won the most.
You guys had never beaten us in the playoffs. Or never beaten us in the Super Bowl. Never had.
And so it was a huge deal. And I remember like coming in like, fuck the Steelers. You know what I'm saying? Like just feeling all this animosity towards y'all and thinking like, man, they can't hang with us.
6 years old Dizzle was saying fuck the Steelers?
In my head. I couldn't say it out loud yet because my pops would whip the shit out of me. But I was definitely like saying something of that nature in my head. And I was like, you know, I thought we were going to blow y'all out because, you know, we were the big, bad, and mighty Cowboys back then, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you had the big three. You had the
big
triplets.
Three. Yeah, hell yeah. And I remember, like, us beating y'all, and, like, it was a weird game, but because, like, we were both, like, really talented. But somehow like the game, like we were doing really good, but somehow the game still ended up being close. And then, you know, of course, you know, that happening and then we ended up going and winning the game. And so that was great. But when we first started the quarantine, I went back and I was watching all the old like Cowboys, like Super Bowls and stuff again, like as an adult or whatever, you know? And And like Neil O'Donnell had like a crazy game because I want to say that was like his third pick of the game, but they wouldn't have been in the game if he wouldn't have made like some big plays like in the middle of that, because we were like trying to run away with the game, and then Neil O'Donnell would come and make like a big play, like have like a big drive or whatever, where, you know, he goes 6 for 7 for 80 yards down the field or something. And then the next drive he comes and throws a pick, and then we start to spread out the lead a little bit more. And then he comes back and he inches them back close again. And then this one was just a nail in the coffin. And that boy, Larry Brown, pick 6, baby. Pick 6, baby.
Larry Brown was a 12th round pick.
Yeah.
12th round.
Yeah.
Back whenever they had 12 rounds.
Yeah. Really.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys had built a 13-0 lead on us. We come storming back.
Mm-hmm.
We score 1, and then you guys push it to 20-7, and then we scored 10 points to make it 20-17, and then the dreaded pick 6.
Yeah.
He was named Super Bowl MVP.
Yep.
And then after that, everybody went to go watch the final episode of MASH.
Yeah, I remember that too.
That shit was everywhere.
Gotta see the end of MASH.
Yeah, you know.
Oh shit.
Neato.
Good shit.
Wait. Was Michael Irvin, had he gotten into a fight with his barber yet? You remember that story?
Oh, I heard that story.
Remember, like he like.
Y'all didn't. Y'all must not have listened to I forgot what episode it was.
It was an early one.
Yeah, one of the Wodies to tell you one of the very first episodes of way back when we talked about Michael Irvin and his plethora of off the field issues.
Yeah.
So yeah, in the fight, it wasn't with his barber.
It was at the barbershop, right?
It was at the team barber shop on site with
at the team barber shop.
Yeah, with one of the linemen. Who was it? Was it Leon Lett? Was it
Lett? I think. If I remember right, I thought it was Lett.
I believe it was with Leon Lett.
It's probably not, but
yeah.
I'm probably wrong.
Who matters? Facts don't matter in this case. But it was with one of the linemen. And as you know, in a barber shop, I'll retell it real quick. As you know, in a barber shop, if you go in there, especially back in the day, like now you can like make appointments and shit. But like back in the day, you just kind of went to the barber shop and it was, first come, first serve. And so if you've been waiting in line or whatever you can wait in line for an hour and a half and shit. And then your turn comes up and it's like, all right, cool. Well, Irvin just showed up and was like, all right, I'm next. And the lineman was when I was actually next. And so Irvin went to go sit down in the chair or whatever, and they got into a scuffle. And Irvin ended up cutting him with the barber's blade.
Pulled the young buck on him.
Yeah.
McIver was his name.
What was
Everett
that?
McIver.
Oh, you look. There you go. All right. Yeah, we were somewhere around in that area.
Yeah.
So yeah, and so that's
Good
how.
night.
So
he
shout out to
stabbed him
Michael
in the
Irvin.
back of the neck.
Yep.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so he had to be doing some ulterior motives to get that pissed off at somebody.
Oh, no, you don't
You don't play about haircuts, bro. We don't play about our haircuts.
July. It's not even,
It don't matter, man. You got to stay fresh at all times, especially if you got money like Michael Irvin.
Oh, yeah.
It's
the
was trying to get
playmaker,
credit.
dog. It's the playmaker.
He had appointments and stuff to get, to take care of.
Yeah.
This is just some lineman that, ain't no big name. Like, come on. I need my chair right now.
Yeah.
So,
probably a
13th
round pick.
Yeah.
Jerry Jones brokered a 6-figure settlement.
Paid him off.
Irvin and McIver in exchange for his silence and not pursuing criminal charges.
Paid him off.
Oh.
Yep. Yep. What episode? Hold on, I'm gonna look that episode up that we talked about.
Early.
What was that?
It's early. It's like probably within the first 10, I would think.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see real quick. So for the new Wodies to go and reference, that was episode. I remember it's titled Penicillin Milkshakes.
That's a wild one, dude.
Yeah, that's definitely one that everybody needs to go listen to. The shitty part about it is like when we first started, and so the audio isn't great, but it's still Strawberry Milkshakes and Penicillin, episode 13.
Oh, I was gonna see.
Yeah. So y'all go check that one out. New Wodies, Jameson, EJ. Y'all go check that one out. And
hey, just a score update.
Okay.
The Lakers have even the series at 1-1 with 117-109.
Oh, piss.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Rockets only scored 17 points in the fourth. They got outscored by 10.
Yep. Me and G's got a bet running, so
they probably missed like 12 3-pointers.
Oh no, half their shots are 3-pointers.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. All right. Well, good shit. All right, so let's get on to the second part of the fix, okay? Now we're just going out like all out great moments from way back when in the NFL, great plays and stuff like that. So the first one that we wanted to talk about was back in 2002. You got a young Michael Vick playing against the Minnesota Vikings. Close game. I believe they're in overtime.
And it's the first play of overtime.
Yeah. That's right. First play of overtime.
Oh.
And Michael Vick goes on this just dashing scamper of like a 60-yard run for a game-winning touchdown. And at this point, this is early in Vick's career, maybe his rookie season, maybe the second year. We already know like who he is, you know, how electrifying he can be. But it was one of those points where it's like it's kind of like what Lamar Jackson is now. It's like each week he's doing something else to like surprise you and like, wow, like shit, I've never seen that before. You know what I'm saying? And so, and this play was just wild because it just showed how fast, like we knew he was fast, but it's like, damn, I didn't know he was that fast. Like run on a dead sprint, have two defenders having an angle on you and running through them, and then they run into each other.
They run into it. That's what I was going to say, that when he split those defenders, man, that was just nasty.
I still have never seen anything like that before in my life. No. Like imagine you're those defenders and you're on a beeline to him, you got an angle, and you think you're about to like, you know, lay him out, and you end up getting laid out by your own teammate. Like, yeah. I can only imagine what was that film session like the next week in practice and shit.
Oh, you know they were getting clowned.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure the whole defense was just silent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like when he split him, he just does like a little leap.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like it was just crazy. And he didn't break stride. It was just like a little subtle leap, and they just hit each other, and then he just keeps on going. Touchdown.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
I mean, stupid athletic. Doesn't make any sense, bro.
And they were on what, like the 45-yard line, something like that?
Yeah,
something like that.
It was a long touchdown run, man. It was a long run, but that was just.
And then he went home and had a fucking pit bull fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you know he got drunk and fought his best two pit bulls together.
Yes.
And he's like, damn it, now I don't have anybody to go against the guy next week. I just killed one of my dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't. I feel bad because that was the very first thing that came out of my mouth. I sound like one of those guys right now. My apologies, Mike Vick. Yeah, you guys were taking it. There wasn't really anything I could say, so I just sat back and was like, yeah, dude, that's stupid. Yeah, he's stupid. And then I was like, but he killed his dog. And I was like, oh, great. Good job, Derek.
I mean, it's not our fault that he killed his dogs, though. So
yeah.
he
But
kind
I'm
of brought
still
that on.
boycotting the NFL because of it.
I'll play
All right,
7
man.
fantasy leagues, though. I'm a boycott, but I'll play 7 fantasy leagues.
Yes. I'll take your money in fantasy, but I'm boycotting.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Second moment we came up with that was just dope as hell from way back when. Vince Young and the Tennessee Titans playing against the Houston Texans back in 2006. They're in overtime, another overtime game. It's 3rd and 20, right?
3rd and 14.
3rd and 14.
Yeah.
3rd and 14. They're in Texans territory, but they're like, way back. And they're not in field goal range.
Yeah.
And that boy VY drops back. You know what I'm saying? Feels some pressure, steps up in the pocket, and then boom, it's over after that, baby. Takes off on a scamper just like Vic did. This was impressive because now you saw like a dude like, I don't know, like Peyton Manning size, except running like Vic. You know what I'm saying?
6'4",
yeah,
running like a fucking deer.
Yeah.
And like the thing that was crazy about it was because not only it was in Houston, and everybody knows Vince Young is from Houston.
Yeah, line
it
it
was
up.
It was his rookie year. He got drafted 3rd overall. He should have been number 1 to Houston, his hometown team.
Passed up on him.
His first time in Houston against them, touchdown in overtime to beat him at home. Walks off on them boys with all his family rocking Titans jerseys.
Yeah.
In the stadium. They're over there going crazy on the sidelines like stupid ass Texans.
Yeah. That's what I was about to say. It was at that moment that the Texans knew they fucked up. Like, it's just like one of those things you wonder, like, how successful could the Texans have been if they would have drafted like Vince Young? Like,
or even if they would have got Reggie Bush instead of Mark
Reggie Bush,
like if they would have got one of those two, like, come on. I think all their and another way to go too. What if Vince Young would have went there and wouldn't have had to deal with Jeff Fisher?
Yeah.
Like,
old mediocre man.
There you go.
Mediocre.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, freaking like all he did was go 8-8, 8-8, 8-8, 8-8.
Jeff Garrett 1.0.
Yeah, there you go.
Jason Garrett 1.0.
Hey, but I bet you Jason Garrett gives better inspirational speeches. But Jeff Fisher has a mustache.
Jeff Fisher does have a great mustache.
And I got to go with my boy, Jay Fish, because that mustache is killer.
Yeah. I will not argue with you on that one.
No.
That is a good stout mustache right there.
Yeah. And I think we've realized I'm always going to notice a good stash.
Oh yeah. All right, so good. So another one that we decided to bring up, 2010. Deshaun Jackson and the Philadelphia Eagles are playing in the Meadowlands against the New York Giants. The score is 31-31, 14 seconds left. It's like 4th and 10, and the Giants have to punt. The expectation is the Giants just going to punt
the ball out of bounds.
Punt the ball out of bounds or something like that.
The ball out of bounds.
The Eagles will get the ball, maybe do a Hail Mary. Maybe they might just kneel it, and then let's go to overtime. The Eagles send out Deshaun Jackson for the punt return. Tom Coughlin tells the punter before the play, punt the ball out of bounds.
Yep.
They punt the ball to Deshaun Jackson.
Right down the middle.
Right down the middle.
Is this Eagles? Eagles?
Yep.
Yeah, Eagles. Yeah, when Deshaun Jackson was on the Eagles.
No. Is this Jeff Eagles? Who's
the kicker?
yeah.
No, it's Brown. Brown is his last name.
I
can't think of it.
I got it right here. Josh Brown. No.
He just dives at his feet.
Yeah. The funny thing is that he drops the ball.
Yeah, he muffed it. Yeah, he muffs
the punt, picks it up,
dodges like 3 tackles, and then goes straight down the middle and outruns everybody.
Yep.
And right after it's Dodge is his last name. I'm sorry, Dodge is his last name.
Matt Dodge.
Yeah, and then Coughlin goes right to him and is cussing him out right after the game's over on the sideline.
Yep. And it was just so crazy, like the talking about it after the game and everything, because they're like interviewing all the Giants, like players and coaches and everything. They're like, we're supposed to kick the ball out of bounds, like just throwing them under the bus and shit. Like, like we don't know what the hell happened, and like we can't believe this happened or whatever. And, you know, of course, the Eagles are talking shit. You know, it's a division matchup. And, like, we can't believe we kicked it to them either, but we happy they did and shit, you know.
Yeah.
And so – and it was also, like, kind of interesting, too, because when he didn't just, like, run straight into the end zone. Like, he ran along the goal line and, like, made sure, like, all the clock ran out and then went in. But Deshaun Jackson was also, like, infamous for, like, whenever he would like be on a breakaway touchdown, he would drop the ball before he scored the touchdown, like before he crossed the goal line.
Because he did that against the Cowboys.
The Cowboys,
Cowboys on Monday night. He did it in college too.
Yeah.
He did it at the Army All-American game.
Yeah.
He did it like in high school at the All-Star game, was on a breakaway and does a front flip and leaves the ball at the goal line.
Yeah. And so I remember like watching it, and it's like that's kind of like one of the things I was watching out for too. Is like, oh shit, like is he going to actually like cross the goal line with it? He's going to make that mistake again. But I just remember like being like real happy because just seeing the Giants hurt like that was pretty funny. Like seeing that shit.
Yeah.
So.
But at the same time, you had to see the Eagles be happy as hell.
Yeah.
But.
So I guess
the Giants were that's what they run. They were winning, right?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I think the Giants were a little bit better at the time. The Eagles are good.
Yeah.
But the Giants, I think they're.
And y'all just beat.
I know that. Yeah, the Giants beat in 2007. They won, and then the next year after this happened, they won the Super Bowl.
Right. Yeah.
But
and that same day, y'all beat the Redskins. So.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because it just flipped to that game when I was watching it.
Yeah, because y'all's game was close too. I believe y'all won like 35-33, something like that, or 35-30. It was close.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was the year that the Giants finished 10-6 and got second in the NFC East and did not qualify for the playoffs.
Tough.
But also, this was week 15, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was a big game.
No. The Giants were up 31-10.
Oh shit!
Like, and we're running away with it, and then let the Eagles creep back into it. That's funny.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So yeah, that was a good one. That's just a classic play. A lot of people from our time era, our golden era, aren't going to forget at any point.
It's some Madden shit, dog, because he was just running around.
And that was also Deshaun Jackson's first punt return for a touchdown that season.
Mm-hmm. Well, he didn't return punts.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't even return punts. Like, Andy Reid just, like, threw him back there.
Yeah.
Jeremy Maclin. That's whenever they grabbed Jeremy Maclin, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we need some
was
speed.
returning punts for him.
Yeah.
I mean, not that Macklin's a slouch. I mean, Maclin was a burner as well, but they had Jeremy Maclin at that time, and he was returning punts for him.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So the last one, the very last one we're going to bring up is my favorite. It spawned one of the best YouTube videos ever.
2010,
2010, the NFC playoffs, Seattle Seahawks versus the New Orleans Saints. It's a close game. I believe the Seahawks were up by like 4. I believe.
Yeah, it was 34-30.
Yeah.
The Seahawks were up 34-30. Second down, 2nd and 10, fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter, like 3 minutes left. Yeah.
Yeah. 3:39 left.
And you know, the Seahawks just trying to run the clock out. And they hand the ball off to beast mode himself, Marshawn Lynch. And he just goes on this terrorizing, brutal, bruising, just extravagant, bone-crushing, strenuous run. Just
nut-grabbing run.
Yeah. On the Saints to ice the game and put it away. And it was just like, it was amazing because he like gets caught up at the line and you think he's going to, you know, get stuffed or whatever. And he breaks out of there, outruns a couple of people, you know, jukes a person. One of the guys runs up to him.
Stiff arms a guy to the
Stiff
ground.
Stiff arms a guy like 10 yards away.
Like, as he stiff arms him, he backs up a little bit and then still goes for
He breaks stride, stops, and stiff arms this guy and throws him like 10 yards. Keeps running. Darren Sharper comes to try and tackle him as he gets to the goal line.
Darren Sharper.
He jumps up in the air, turns around, looks at Darren Sharper, and holds his dick and falls into the end zone and puts the game on ice.
He twisted his own dick.
Yeah. While scoring a touchdown. That's got to be an incredible feeling.
Oh, my gosh. The greatest run ever. The greatest run ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. Fantastic.
And like I said, spawned one of the greatest YouTube videos ever. Whoever that dude is, like, I'm putting that on my job application. I mean, on my job, on my resume. Wherever, I don't care what I'm applying for, that's going on my resume.
I'm applying to be the CEO of EA Sports at that point.
Yeah.
And I'm putting, I did this video. This was me. Darren Sharper, hold my dick.
Dude.
That was me.
I don't care if he was applying to be the CEO of KFC. I'm putting that on my resume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
that was like,
so much determination, though.
Yeah.
He put the team on his back, though. Get off me. What did he say? Get off me, pussy.
Yeah.
Darren Sharper.
Darren Sharper.
Darren Sharper. Hold my dick.
We still say that shit to this day, dude.
Oh my gosh. The best, like, and the best thing about it is like when you watched it live, you didn't realize like that's what he did. Like, I don't think anybody realized. Like, they just thought he like just jumped up and dove in the end zone. But the YouTube video comes out and it's like, wait, he did that hoe. Like, he did that hoe. That's when I knew Marshawn was a hood nigga. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, he was a real deal, bro. When he did that, like, golly.
Like, that's after that made me go back and look at all the stuff he did in college. Like, when he was driving the golf cart around on the field, swinging on the field in the golf cart. I was like, man, Marshawn is that dude.
Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah.
So this was, I'm glad that this happened because I remember this was the year that the Seattle Seahawks went 7-9 and won.
Yeah,
and won the division.
They were big underdogs
and won the South. I was like, what? No, this is bullshit. You know, I was vehemently against them making the playoffs. I was like, there's no way this should have happened.
Yeah,
they're gonna get waxed by the Saints. You know, because this is whenever the Saints were doing well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and yeah, the Saints had just lost or just won the Super Bowl. They're defending champs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who did they beat in the Super Bowl?
Hey, come on, man. Come on, man. We already went over this.
Sorry. Oh, yeah.
He left his own Super Bowl party,
Tracy,
damn it.
Yeah.
Tracy Porter kicked DJ out of his own house.
Bastard.
Yep, so.
yeah. Nah,
and
greatness.
No, I'm just happy. I'm just happy that I was wrong. I should have not jumped to conclusions and thought that Seattle, because we would have been deprived of this moment.
Oh yeah.
True.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a great one.
Yeah. Well, Wodies, unfortunately, it's that time. Sorry to say it, but
Dimey time?
Oh man, I wish we could get some more dimey time. I wish.
Yeah.
I wish we could get some more dimey time. But no, I'm sorry, Jameson, but it's closing time.
Closing time. One last shot of liquid crack. Your fix is coming to an end. Closing time. Say goodbye to diesel stacks and money because we're out this bitch.
It's closing time. So, Jameson, EJ, thank y'all for joining us. Y'all got anything for the Wodies before we get out of here?
Wodies, thanks for voting for Nikki Bella. Dozen, thanks for voting for Nikki Bella. Hey, keep up the good work and keep listening to it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. Yeah, keep listening to us, Wodies Dozens. Check out Let Me Tell You Why You're Wrong. And if you haven't listened to Chocolate Covered Frog Legs, make sure you do that. Fridays are for the frogs. That's about it, man. That's all I got.
Yes, sir. Money B.
I think this was a great episode. I want to thank God for this episode.
Thank the NFL, which you're boycotting.
Yes. Thank the NFL, because without you, I wouldn't be able to boycott anything and get my voice out there. Thank you, NFL, for giving me the platform to boycott. So, yes.
Oh yeah, Buddy B.
Yeah, man. Sweet Shirt Saturday. You know what it is. We got the signature collection. Got that really beaming, since we were talking about football.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's my shit. I gotta get that. I gotta get that.
Got that Bobby Boucher.
Got the Bobby Boucher Bourbon Bowl MVP shirt. DJ Maine.
Oh yeah.
Whoop that trick.
Yeah.
DJ, man.
Yeah. So we got some good shit on there, man. And shout out to Jeeves, the business, dog. If you ain't heard the business, he's got some wild shit on there, man.
You said Jeeves. You said Jeeves. I thought you said shout out to Jesus. I was like, oh yeah. Hey.
Also Jesus. Also Jesus. Jesus is my homeboy. Yeah.
Jeeves gives us a lot. Jeeves gives us a lot to talk about on Chocolate Covered Frog.
Yeah.
He gave us some great fucking topics, man.
Yeah.
Hey, wait till tomorrow.
Just wait. Yeah. Wait till you hear this upcoming episode, dude.
I can't wait.
My goodness.
Money B, you gave us a great topic too with the law from last week with the vibrators, the Texas law. Yeah, that got us that got us a pretty wild story.
Yeah,
But I didn't hear this story. story.
You got to tune into the Frog Legs, dog.
Yeah, this week.
I guess I need to start tuning in. And, hey, Dozen, Wodies, you need to tune in too.
That's
Don't
right.
be like me.
That's right.
Yeah, see? But yeah, man, shout out to that boy. Shit, that's it, man.
Good shit. Yeah, Sweet Shirt Saturday, we got buy one, get one 30% off right now. The discount code is SSSBOGO, SSSBOGO. So make sure y'all type that in, get y'all 2 shirts, you know what I'm saying, for a little discount, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Y'all already know all the projects we got going on, you know what I'm saying, way back when. Let me tell you why you're wrong. Chocolate Covered Frog Legs, all right? The business, all right? Whose bar is it anyways, all right? And it ain't gonna stop there. We got more shit coming this fall, so be ready, okay? Thank y'all again so much, Wodies. Y'all are the dopest. We appreciate y'all from the bottom of our hearts, all the support that y'all give us, and just, you know, reaching out and talking to us and everything. We do this for y'all. So with that being said, we ready to knock out this closing time shot?
Yes, sir. I brought my shot glass.
That a boy.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Jameson, EJ, to y'all. Money B, to you, to the Woadies, to the Dozens, the Way Back When show, and the Let Me Tell You Right Wrong podcast. Here we go. Here's to y'all.
Here's to the diamond.
That's some good shit.
I think we should have took a screenshot of EJ with taking the shot in his car.
Hey, man. Gotta do what you gotta do. I can't prepare, man. I got my bottle in it, too. I'm good.
That boy's set, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I might not go back inside, but it's too
Yeah, no
fucking
shit. You set, dog.
All right, good shit.
Man.
Straight up. If I could figure out a way how to do it.
Yeah, we can do it.
Woadies, thank y'all for joining us for another episode of the Way Back When podcast, a reflection upon the golden era, our golden era. We'll holler at y'all next week. Deuces.
Peace.
I know who I want to take me back. I know who I want to take me back. I know who I want to take me back, way back when. I know who I want to take me back. I know who I want to take me back. I know who I want to take me back, way back when.